I want to give a shout out to the first 5 people who commented on yesterday's video there on Monday. We're calling it the Monday First Commenter Club. I'm going to do this a little more often, so give attributes to the people who click right into the video and help us out with the comments. Look, the more we get into the community, more comments we get, it really helps everyone feel kind of a sense of togetherness around this Michigan football team. We got Chills with 3 Z's, a little, the ice emoji, Jack, and the hundo sign. Michael Davis, longtime viewer of the show. Michael, shout out to you. Luis Papp, also longtime viewer of the show. So is Kurt Carpenter and Antonio Coleman. Those are my Monday First Commenter Club. We'll give a shout out. Maybe we'll start doing this every Monday. Maybe we'll do that every Monday potentially, or every Tuesday, I should say, along with coming up. We've got the Michigan Football Tuesday Flash Mob on today's episode. We, folks, are going to talk rumors. It's J.J. McCarthy, Donovan Edwards, little injury rumors there, and could a 5-star quarterback be reconsidering his choice? It's all coming up right now. I am your host, James Yoder. The Michigan Football Report is presented by Manscaped. Get 20% off your order with the best male grooming products in the game. Go to manscaped.com. Use that promo code GOBLUE. All right, folks, we got a lot to talk about today. It is Tuesday. It is 4 days till Michigan's next game. I can't wait, folks. This has been such an exciting season so far. It's only been 2 games into the season. Now, you saw the first 5 commenter club. Those people all commented first, and they got the shout-outs on the show. I'm guessing because they have push notifications on their iPhone. So, got to subscribe to the channel. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We're just like 20 subscribers away from 21,000. But also, turn those notifications on. Don't just click to some, click all, so you can get a notification every time we publish a video, which we're doing every single day, except for Sunday because of the Wi-Fi and the weather. So, turn your notifications. You'll get in there, and you can get in on the comments note every time we push out a new video. All right, we have got some things on the offense and recruiting. Now, I was a little bit hyperbolic late night Saturday, early Sunday, talking about things like JJ for how I think I put out a tweet actually last week. It was like, has a Heisman Trophy winner ever not started their first game or been a backup of their first game? Asking for JJ McCarthy. Also said things like NFL teams right now just lose for JJ. But, folks, we have quite a few things to talk about. It's the Michigan Football Rumor Roundup. And if you haven't watched the show, here is what we're going to talk about. I am taking rumors from around the internet that have been brought to my attention and some that I just saw on my own and giving them a scale of 0 to 4. 0 Harbaugh heads means it's totally false. Fake news published by Sam Webb, most likely, all the way up to 4 Harbaugh heads. The patented F-A-C-K, fact. That is how Jim Harbaugh spells it. So that is how we spell the word fact here on the Michigan Football Report. The first rumor on today's show, J.J. McCarthy for Heisman. I don't think it is crazy to think about. Look at all the Heisman Trophy winners. Hell, look at the last 2 Alabama quarterbacks. Bryce Young didn't start the year before. Sophomore last year, just like J.J. McCarthy. Super 5-star. Year prior, Alabama quarterback. Sat the bench for 3 years, then got his opportunity. It's happened many, many a times. Frankly, you have a better chance of being a first-time starter winning the Heisman right now in the last decade than you do a returning player who, was a good player last year, was a Heisman finalist last year, etc., returning for another season. A guy like C.J. Stroud, let's just say. I am giving this one 3 Harbaugh heads, and my kind of push to J.J. to have a Heisman campaign was made a little more real when a bunch of sportsbooks put out new Heisman odds today, and these ones, I'm not going to plug any sportsbooks because BetUS hasn't put them out yet, our sportsbook partner, but these are the new sportsbook Heisman odds from a major sportsbook that came out this morning. I tweeted it out. If you follow me on Twitter, you already saw this early Tuesday morning. Bryce Young, the favorite still. Caleb Williams, the favorite, formerly Oklahoma, now at USC. And then C.J. Stroud. They are all tied 3-1. You put up $100. One of your guys, the guy you pick, wins it. You win $300. Stenson Bennett, quarterback at Georgia. Okay, plus 2,021. But how about the 5th best odds right now for the Heisman, folks? J.J. McCarthy. If you want to bet it, wait till BetUS puts the odds out. Probably be Wednesday or Thursday. But right now, 300 to 1 or 31 odds plus 3,000. You put 100 on J.J. to win the Heisman, folks. He wins it. You win yourself $3,000. It is really exciting to see that on the odds, as far as the odds, he wasn't even listed in the preseason. 2 games in, J.J. McCarthy, number 5 odds for the Heisman Trophy. So that's why it gets a 3 Harbaugh heads. I've complained for the last few years, probably going back to 2018-19 season, possibly before. I was like, oh, Shea Patterson, he's going to come in. He's going to break this record. The Michigan football record for passing touchdowns in the season is still only 25, right? Ohio State had a guy throw 50 about 4 years ago, right? LSU had a quarterback throw 60 touchdowns 3 years ago. Michigan still 25. 1991, Elvis Grbac, true freshman Chad Henne in 2004, 25. J.J. McCarthy, 3 in his first start. Will he break the Michigan single-season record this year? I think it's something to consider. So what I want to know from you guys, comment below. I will make this the pinned comment on today's video. Predict all games throughout this season. How many touchdowns will J.J. McCarthy throw this season? You might get hit with a YouTube ad break. If you do, scroll down, reply to the pinned comment. How many touchdowns do you think J.J. will have? What a guy J.J. McCarthy is. Did you see this morning? I retweeted it. It was put out there on Twitter. I grabbed the image because I think it is very interesting, and had a high school teammate of mine, of J.J. McCarthy's, I should say, tell me also that smiley face is something that you see in the back of those shirts in the bottom of the graphic, on that little wristband, on the long sleeve shirt, on the hat. That smiley face is something that J.J. has been writing on his wristband since he was 14 years old. What I think is interesting about this, the J.J. McCarthy jersey, more of a kind of like a jersey, and there's the T-shirt jersey and all that memorabilia or gear you see at the bottom, all the proceeds, so basically whatever the cost is, anything above that, the profit, it's not going to JJ, it's not going to Michigan football, it's not going to the MDN. They'll make their piece. All the profits in this, folks, are being distributed evenly amongst who? You see it right there on the graphic. Michigan's offensive line. What a great guy for JJ. What a recruiting tool. If JJ can kind of pass this along, Michigan's next starting quarterback after him, he does something like this. You give them money of, probably makes, $10, $20, $30,000 a month. Who knows? You spread it out amongst your offensive linemen. You get all kinds of love from those guys. They'll block a little bit better for you. And what a great recruiting tool for this program. Pretty exciting. What a great guy for the Michigan football program to have as their starting quarterback. All right, folks, we have got some more things to talk about. It is Flash Mob Tuesday. When I kind of talk about Flash Mob Tuesday, we can go to that, Jack. That's fine. Before we talk about Flash Mob Tuesday, I do want to tell you about today's presenting sponsor, Manscaped. They are back as our sponsor today. We haven't had Manscaped on the show in about a week, folks. Smooth sack summer is coming to an end, and if you haven't yet, it's time to get rid of those pesky pubes and turn to fresh ball fall. I've been using the Manscaped Performance Package. This thing is awesome. Your balls will thank you. All the things on the screen come in the Performance Package with our promo code GOBLUE at manscaped.com. You get 20% off your order and free shipping. My entire bathroom is filled with Manscaped stuff, right? I've got the Lawnmower 4.0. I'm trimming up down there, in and around. Everything's clean shaven. I'm putting a little powder down there, make it smell nice, make it look nice. I'm using the Manscaped shampoo. I'm using the Manscaped conditioner. I'm using the Manscaped kind of body powder. Their spray, if you kind of want a little, like Axe body spray made it famous. Manscaped's got their spray way better than Axe. I am using the Performance Package almost all the time, and I encourage you to do so too. It'll make everything better. Just believe me on that. Go to manscaped.com. Promo code GOBLUE, 20% off and free shipping. Link down in the comments and down in the description. Let's take a look at Flash Mob Tuesday as I put my performance package from Manscaped away. We're doing this every Tuesday throughout the season. This will be the fourth time we've done it. The results have gotten better every single time. Remember the Don Thomas tweet showing love to Cade McNamara's dad, the big game boomer. We bombarded his tweet with a bunch of Go Blues. How about this one? UConn hasn't put out a ton of content this week on their football game. Really, the content they put out on Twitter about this week has mostly been just this tweet that they talked about Michigan. Other than that, they're putting out like their future schedules and what the game time is for a game in like a month from now. The only thing Michigan related is this tweet came out this morning, 10:22 a.m. UConn football. I'm going to put this link down in the comments and the description. I want you guys to go down to the description of the video. Right at the end of the first paragraph, you'll see a link to this tweet. What I want you to do, let's keep it rolling. Flash Mob Tuesday. Go just comment on that tweet. Go Blue. As of filming right now, Monday evening at just on 7 o'clock Eastern time, they only have one comment, one reply in this video. So let's make sure they have 40, 50, 60 comments of just Go Blue. Let's make Flash Mob Tuesday happen every single Tuesday. Next up, rumors of a major running back injury for this program, and I am giving this one, folks, 4 Harbaugh heads. Now, you may have heard this out there. Put some word out today. Some people who know the player, know the family, got word. Make sure we're not talking out of turn when it comes to injuries. Here's what we know. Michigan former 5-star, I guess he's high 4-star, but superstar recruit Donovan Edwards had a hell of a freshman season. supposed to be, an all-conference player, all-American level player potentially this season and next, had a wild, amazing catch in the second quarter, kind of midway through the second quarter from J.J. McCarthy, split out as a wide receiver on Saturday. Never returned to the game after that 39-yard catch down the sideline. He had just 3 carries versus Hawaii, 15 total in 2 games. The early outlook right now, folks, is he is not expected to play versus UConn. The game after UConn, he will be out with an ankle injury unless something changes. It's only Tuesday. Things could happen. Things could change. But even if he's ready to play, I don't expect Michigan to play him. Keep him healthy. No reason to risk injury against a UConn team that Michigan's favored by 47 points over. And the game after that, should he return, Maryland. We all know what happened last year versus Maryland. The Donovan Edwards true freshman coming out party broke the Michigan record. 10 catches in a game for a Michigan running back had never happened before. 170 yards and a touchdown. Maybe they'll hold him out for that game. Make sure he's 100% for Maryland. But there always was a chance it lingers another week and that Maryland game doesn't happen. He holds out and is healthy for Iowa. Not super concerning. It's not a long-term injury, season-ending injury, but as of right now, he's hobbled. Didn't even return to the field Saturday after leaving with that ankle injury. The Wolverines are 2-0. We've got a game coming up against UConn, then Maryland, then Iowa, then you're off to the races. The Big Ten season games, of course, against Penn State and Indiana, Michigan State at the end of October as you get into the month of November, following up on that Ohio State game November 26. What will the record be? The 12 games on the schedule. I said 11-1 before the year. I'm saying 11 and a half. I can't figure out if I'm 11-1 or 12-0 right now. I love this team, though. I think this is going to be one of the great seasons when we look back. And in a 2-year run, this season and next year, with all the guys who have potential to come back, including, of course, J.J. McCarthy and others. Predict Michigan's 12-game record down in the comments. Last but not least, baby, Jaden Davis, 5-star coming to visit this past week. But how about what was going on in that Michigan-Hawaii game Saturday night? Dante Moore, flip rumors out there? I'm giving this one 2 Harbaugh heads. People are talking, all right? Who knows? I just find it interesting. So here's the tweet that Dante Moore put out during the Michigan game, actually kind of right after that catch from J.J. McCarthy to Donovan Edwards we talked about a moment ago. J.J. and Donovan. Now, to be fair, he's probably known J.J. McCarthy for a number of years, right? They're 2 years apart in high school, yada, yada. Donovan Edwards and him went to high school 2 years apart also, but, probably a bunch of camps together. He knows them, maybe just showing love to the guys. J.J. and Donovan is a crazy duo, right? He saw Oregon get crushed by Georgia a week ago. Maybe he's thinking the tweet was deleted, right? People are saying, you coming to Michigan, you decommitting, showing Michigan love. So he deleted the tweet. And then somebody sent me this screenshot. I don't know if this is different or if it's always been like this, but someone sent me a couple of these and said, hey, James, Dante Moore has removed all the Oregon stuff from his profile. Now, I have no idea if it said anything about Oregon prior to that, but most recruits, when they commit, put Oregon commit, Oregon football, yada, yada, yada. As of right now, filming Monday evening, nothing Oregon-related on his Instagram or Twitter account. Last Instagram post, we're talking about there's only been one since it was about his high school, since he committed back in July. So it's like a high school one and his commitment, which is now 2 months ago. So very interesting, very peculiar to think about. Just something to think about, just something to stew on. I think Michigan should go in on Jaden Davis, but I think Dante Moore, when he committed, I said, look, I think he's going to have second thoughts. I think he might have regrets in this. And if he were to call Michigan up and say, hey, I've only got 2.5 months left of high school, I want to be part of this class come December and roll early, I think you'd have to take him over Jaden Davis, given the fact that Dante Moore can hit campus a year early, Scipio and J.J. McCarthy next year, and hey, maybe be the starting quarterback in 2024 if J.J. continues to play like he's been playing and leaves after the 2023 season, his first year he has eligibility to leave early for the NFL draft. Interesting to comprehend or to look at. Not sure if it's going to come and happen, but showing love to Michigan. Certainly watching the Michigan game an hour delayed and on Big Ten Network. I don't know, just something to think about. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. All right, folks, if you missed it at the beginning of the show, make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications, hit that little bell next to it. You get a little drop down, and it'll say, what does it say? All, and then something like that. Personalized. Personalized means we'll send you one every once in a while. Hit all. And subscribe to us, and you'll get a notification. We're only putting out 1 video per day, so it's not we're going to bombard your phone by any means. Subscribe to the channel, but make sure you turn notifications and comment. Be part of the first commenter club. You get the notification, click in, jump down, and reply to our comments. All right, we will be back on Wednesday. Go down in the description. Make sure you click that link for UConn's that UConn tweet and just type "Go Blue" on it. And speaking of that, until I see you guys next time, go Blue.